Tapos sila mga lyrics, may kasamang kulog. Mga ugok, magkakasabay na bulok. Di kami yung dahilan kung bakit din na kayo patok. Sadyang hindi napasok dito yung mga tira pasok. Napakadami ko na alog, simulan na nakita nila ko tumula na padabog. Lahat sila sa akin pasugod, totoo palang inggit ay hindi na kaya magamot. Ako lagi tampok, na mga tunog hambog. Lagi may nag-aamok, kahit wala ko inalok. May sumasagot, oy ano ba naman ang bot? Para sa sumuntok, mga pero sa pangalan namin nakabuntot. Mga kumurot, tulo magabog, ang mga tunog. Dakala nila kabot na sumulpot. Malaman sa malamang ay mauna pa din sila mauntog. Bago pa makarating sa tuktok, panahon nyo na maudlot kasi kami na ang taga-tulbok. O sige, namnamin nyo lang, pero pagtagal malalaman nyo rin ang sumatotal. Kung gusto nyo mapansin, sige lang, pero tandaang magkaiba ang nauso lang sa popular. Boy, dito madali, boy, huwag nyo nga akong kinikengkoy. Di ko na rin kayo kalibel, oy. Malaki na ang kaibahan, kahit pagtanong ko pa sa iba dyan. Basta may alam niya na yan. Diyos ko naman pag di pa inamin, ewan ko na lang. O sige, eto pa baka biting ka pa sa mga naririnig mo ngayon. Eto yung tipo ng isang
This season is still only just getting underway, but as a player, RJ, how valuable is it to get things started the right way?
It is so valuable.
Raptors making a switch here. MP's checked in. For Brooklyn, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
At the line, 1 time.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. MP is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Siakam in at the 5 spot. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Back to VanVleet. Shoots over Mills. Shot clock reset for Toronto. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Throw good, Siakam. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 6 to shoot. Here's Warren. Second shot opportunity. Claxton, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
MP passes to Siakam. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
The pass to Mills. Here's Irving. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Anunoby, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Durant kicks to Warren. Mills looking it over. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mills has got 5 now.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Anunoby, good.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Durant against Barnes. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Anunoby, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
MP, that's for 2. Raptors get it back. And the dunk by Barnes.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
MP, no good. And it's Warren with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 4. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, it is always a great feeling when you go the extra distance, double OT in this case, and are able to come away with that win. Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Please give a big round of applause for your next.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far.
Substitutions on the court.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. MP against Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Mills, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Good on the second free throw.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Shots good by Mills.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. Nets leading by 13. Here he goes. And Barnes sends it back. And he recovers it. And 3 chances on that possession. But they just couldn't find a way to score. Siakam passes to Barnes. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And the all-around game of Siakam is so adept at working the...
And so it's Brooklyn going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for...
What up, Ash? Press?
No.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That new...
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
ko na isa to sa na-miss nyo. Yung ako'y magpakabis, pero at least lagi pa rin nasa list kahit walang nirelease. Yung mga dis, buti na lang natiis ko kahit nakakainis. Sa kanya pa lang ay panis na wala akong kailangan ni please. Ako lang yung
Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails. And here.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ.
My guy. Good to see you.
And Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar? Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me.
That just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make a lot of money, and it's all because of those passionate fans out there. Night in and night out, coming into the games and showing their support. It's because of them. You know what I'm saying?
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative.
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man.
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so...
Substitution with some changes. Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Victor Oladipo comes in for Martin. And it's Strus in for Lowry. So for Toronto right now, Thaddeus Young out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's MP. And it's Benton in at the 1.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And Brett, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Strus's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Benton. And it's all tied up. He's got 5.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset trying to push the action until somebody stops him. Nobody there to do it that time.
Ooh, an open look for Hero. And that one's long.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
They get the rebound. A nice shot by Butler. Now another view of that incredible mobile 1 drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Benton. Goes back up. That one is off. And it's Miami the other way. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Outside Porter. Pass to MP. Here's Achua. And he buries his first look.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Here's Butler. This is the jumper from the wing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Strus. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Otto Porter. First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. MP against Hero. Stripped away. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Outside, Brown. Carter inside. Second chance effort. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Chicago with the ball. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Here's Cooper. Here's Starks. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Michael Cooper.
5 points in the game.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Durant. Wide open. And that one's good. Starks.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display, capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
Knocks it loose. Here's James. And the layup is good.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Attention fans.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
James outside. Back to Ayton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Udrih. Misses the three.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
To the inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
From deep, Morant. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Inside.
Oh, Zion, what up, man? Just working on my game. What's up with you?
Today, I am very excited because I am here with a great celebrity. And that, my friends, is Jamad. But you might know him better as MP in NBA 2K23. Welcome to 2K TV.
Thank you for having me, man. What's up, bro? What up?
Good to see you again.
Always,
you
always.
Know, besides shooting the scene with me, what was your best experience here at MoCap and shooting with all these great athletes?
I would say working with J. Cole. That was definitely one of the highlights for me. He's
And now, fans, the presentation of the award ceremony. Ryan Rollins!
Welcome, everyone, to a new...
Mike? LeBron Jordan. Siam. It's Keane. Like my name.
MP, it's great to finally meet you.
Pleasure's all.
We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I was.
Good. Now look, right now, based on what we saw in Summer League, I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger.
And of course, as fans know, going through this year's My Career, you will come across a ton of NBA athletes. So what was some of your favorite moments from working with all these players?
Ooh, T-Mac for sure. T-Mac, really, really cool guy. Super, super cool. His energy out the roof, super cool, funny. Devin Booker was really cool too. He's really intellectual, like super focused. Like that, he has a little bit of that Mamba mentality and a little bit maybe.
On the floor for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks, at shooting guard, Grayson Allen. At center, Bobby Portis. Let's bring out the starters for Philadelphia 76ers. Power forward.
It's Thursday night, and before we tip, let's welcome.
Thank you, Kevin.
You can see that. Thanks, David. Sounds like MP already has some critics.
Yeah, but I think that'll help MP. Fuel him.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power. Going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. We've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
For the 76ers, the last game, a win against the Celtics in Boston. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Pass to MP. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Lopez with the bucket.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
Harden outside. Over Holiday. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
MP with it. He's against Tucker. They get it back. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. And Holiday kicks to MP. No good off the back of the rim. The 76ers trail by 3. Passes it to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots. Does a really good job setting up a shooter.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Holiday looking over the floor. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. The 11-footer, and he hits the jump shot.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
And Harden launches it from deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Bucks on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Philadelphia, please welcome to the court your Sixers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Now let's take a moment to get your...
Substitution on the court.
1:05 left in the second quarter. MP outside. In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to MP. Trying to get open as Lopez. And the Bucks miss again. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. They host the Spurs after this one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. .36 seconds left to play here in the half. Right side Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Over MP.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. Launches it. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
And so it's Milwaukee bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bobby Portis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding.
Substitution here for the 76ers. George Niang, he's checked in for Harris. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. And it's Jake Milton in for James Harden. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Joe Ingles comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. MP's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Carter out there with MP. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. And the pass to Niang. Melton feeling it out a bit. Count the basket.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And that was another look. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think.